Um, yeah. So this is the second episode of the week. So yeah, stuff happened on the second episode. With more stuff to happen from the first episode. Yeah.
Yep.
The second episode won't always open like this, guys. It'll just be normal. It'll just be regular. It's still the podcast. Just broke down into 2 episodes. That's it. Same shit.
Same shit, different format.
Yes. So with that said, let's get into wrestling.
But first,
SmackDown. Yeah, how you feel about SmackDown?
it was like entertaining for no fucking reason, even though SmackDown's usually entertaining, but still.
Oh wow, that was a glowing endorsement for SmackDown.
Like the one thing I enjoyed was like, and we're gonna get into it, but like the ongoing storyline that continued throughout the show. You know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go into it.
That I mean, it is because it like leads into the bigger story, but like yeah. So it starts off with a recap of what happened at SummerSlam. It's like, hey guys, all of this stuff happened at SummerSlam, and they show Becky Lynch, and all of a sudden here comes Becky Lynch with her jacket, and she's ready to go. She has her title on her shoulder, and she's saying she missed all of us, and she lost her title, and she wanted to get it back, and she's here, and she's like, I know some people feel a way about me, but I want to say, too bad, I don't care. So yeah, she's like
Pretty much
slightly a bad guy. Until Bianca Belair comes out there. So Bianca's out there, and Bianca's like, listen, I want to have a match with you tonight. Like, girl, So she's talking, and then all of a sudden, here comes Zelina Vega. And at this point, I just go, it's literally 3 women on this fucking show. It's not more than 3 women on this show. And Renegade was like, yeah, no, the 3 women in the ring. And then all of a sudden, it's just Carmella's out there, Zelina and Bianca, who are always there, who always wrestle every week, every goddamn week, just there. So, and Becky was standing there. She's like, I don't give a shit what you guys are talking about. I don't really care. And then all of a sudden, we got an unexpected surprise because we got a 4th person. And I'm like, wow, there's 4 women here? And it was Liv Morgan. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad Liv is back.
Yes. And then they just was talk about the title, and Becky's like, you guys fight amongst yourselves, and left. So they wind up having a 4-way elimination match, a fatal 4-way, or a 4-way dance. Because that's what it was. It was a 4-way dance, not a fatal 4-way. So Zelina got pinned first. Then Carmella got pinned. And then we had Bianca and Liv, which I could go for that match again in solo form in a longer, just drawn out feud. I could enjoy that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely would like that.
Like if you didn't say that, like I definitely was gonna say that. Like it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yes. So Bianca beat Liv. So Bianca won. That doesn't mean she's number 1 contender, because that doesn't mean Becky's gonna give her a title shot. We all know she is, but like that doesn't mean that's gonna happen.
It actually said in the bottom she was number 1 contender, so I don't know, because you know, like how they flip flop, you know.
Yeah, it's more than likely she's gonna be number 1 contender.
Yeah.
So then we go backstage, and Kayla Braxton is there, and Paul Heyman's about to go into Roman's room, and she's like, he just cuts her down as always. And then he tries to get in Roman's room. The door is locked. So he's trying to open the door. Nothing's happening. He's like, what the fuck? So he keeps trying. And then Kayla goes, you can't get in the door? Of course I can't get in the door. And that's how that segment ended. But it was funny.
Went to commercial break, came back, they were still there.
Yes.
She was laughing at him the whole time, though.
Yes. And then the Usos came out and was like, come on, man. Be honest with us. You knew Brock was coming. And he was like, yo, I had no idea. And then it was like, you knew this was a setup. That's why you told us to stay behind. And he goes, that wasn't me. That was a tribal chief that told you to stay behind. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So they kind of got mad at him and they went in the dressing room without him and left him outside. So yeah, that led to more of the story later on. So then we got American Alpha type team versus Cesaro. And they had the match, and once again, Cesaro loses because he got attacked. But here's the thing, like, he keeps getting attacked, he needs a partner.
Who can they possibly get for him? Like, need someone to match him.
They need somebody. Somehow. So then we have Kayla outside, and Kayla's outside, and she's standing there. And all of a sudden, this brand new Bentley pulls up. And the Bentley is Bartender Cabron. And for a fifth of a second, I thought he was Cesaro. I was like...
I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, it was like, hey, how the hell did Cesaro get outside? But apparently in Vegas, Corbin won all his money back. And now he's happy Corbin. So, yeah. That's the thing. He's happy Corbin.
He finally put a trigger on that, copyright or whatever. Fuck.
Yes, he even has a theme song now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. And then Big E comes out, and Big E's just messing with him for no reason. I don't know why, but Big E's just messing with him. It's not like they have beef or they're going to fight for the title or anything. Big E's just fucking with him. He's like, nah, I'm leaving. So, because Pat McAfee has COVID-19, get well, Pat, he's out. So they had to replace him with Corey Graves and Kevin Owens. They needed two people to replace one, and it sucked. Like, I'm not saying that they were bad, but they're nothing like Pat McAfee.
Like, when you need two people to replace one and it's still not as good, like, something's wrong.
Mm-hmm. So then we get an Edge promo, and Edge is talking about, hey, I finally beat Seth Rollins. I did it. So now I'm thinking about the Universal title. And then Seth Rollins starts, like, his promo is on the other side, and he's just happy and weird, and he's like a psychopath. But he also says he wants to go after the Universal title. But he said he's going to do it like Edge did, which probably means he's going to do some ultimate opportunist bullshit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the thing. Then we had King Nakamura with Rick Boogs versus the Dirty Dastardly Doggy Dogs. So that was a thing. And, of course, you know, Nakamura and Rick Boogs won. Here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you see this, but I see this. Every time they have a tag match, Rich Boogs wins.
Yes.
And I'm feeling like he's going to wind up challenging Nakamura for the IC title soon.
You know what? I did not see that. Like I seen him going for the tag team titles first,
Mm-hmm.
but and then like eventually betraying him. I don't know, going for the title. But I like that actually does work because Rick Boogs is a good wrestler. So
Yeah, and he wrestles most of the match.
yeah,
So then we had the backstage segment. Paul's still outside waiting to get in the locker room. Roman walks up. Roman goes, "Why are you outside?" I am like, "Come on in." He opens the door and Paul's standing there and like kind of shocked. And he's like, "No, come on in." And like everybody like still is like, "Wait, is this Roman baiting him or like is this real? Like what is this?" I took it as like, Roman's not baiting. Roman just doesn't care, and he's just bringing Paul closer to him. He doesn't care.
yeah.
But we'll find out what that's all about. Then we had a backstage segment that I found kind of intriguing because Sonya Deville is back there. She's on her phone. Naomi walks up and she's like, "Yo, I'm here. I'm waiting for some competition. What's up?" Sonya's like, "Yeah, here? I didn't know you were coming. I didn't know you were here." And Naomi's like, "Yeah, well, I'm on the show. Like, now you can, like, start putting me in matches and stuff." She's like, "Well, we'll see about that." And, like, just, like, a really condescending tone. And, like, Naomi was pissed because, like, she, like, looked at her like a fucking afterthought. And I was like, oh. Like, that's definitely going to be a heel turn, Naomi.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So then we got the next step in the evolution of the breaking up of a tag team. Because in the back, Ray's like, "Listen, I'm going to let you go out there, but, you know, I'm gonna watch your back from back here. I'm going to let you do your own thing. Just don't fuck it up. Just be good. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, all right?" So Dominic's like, all right. And Dominic goes out there against a mystery opponent. And the mystery is Samuel Zenin. So Samuel Zenin goes out there and wrestles Dominic. Dominic goes for the 619 at one point. And Samuel Zenin moves. And Dominic just goes flying straight out to the floor. Bam! Hits the floor. So that was a thing.
That's the first time ever I seen someone fuck up that move that way. Like Ray never fucked that up like that.
Yeah, well, he fucked it up. So then he gets back in the ring. Samuel Zenin winds up beating him. And Ray comes out of the ring and Ray's like, "Hey, listen, it's okay. It's all okay. It's all okay." And Dominic's like, "Yo, I don't want to hear it." And Dominic just leaves him. It's like, oh, this is happening soon. Very soon. So yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, we called that shit.
Mm-hmm. So then we get Roman's about to walk out and he tells Paul, "Everything's cool. What are you scared of? What are you scared of?" And Paul's like, "Nothing." But you can tell Paul's like fucked up and he's a little fearful of what might happen. So
At all? He looked like he was shitting bricks.
yeah. They have a shirt, like the new Bloodline shirt that is impeccable because it's Roman and the Usos in suits with their title belts and a bunch of money. It is basically the Bloodline shirts. And it makes me laugh because I totally said this last year. Like last year before any of this even popped up, I was like, yeah, this is going to happen. And everybody's like, it's not happening. A year later, it's totally fucking happening. Like, it's completely happening. Like, there's no way to get around it. It's happening.
Real thing, like I noticed Paul Heyman's on that shirt too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And it's so Roman grabs the mic like he's about to speak, but then he just gives it to Paul because he just wanted to fuck with Paul. He's like, okay, that's a thing. So Roman's talking, like Paul's talking about how he beat John Cena and how everything went, and all of a sudden, Finn Balor's music hit. And like for anybody that's like, why did Finn Balor come out here? Like, either you haven't been paying attention to the show before this, or like you're just lost. Because Finn does deserve a title shot. Because like we said before, when he got screwed out of title shot out at SummerSlam, he got screwed by John Cena. He deserved it. So he's like, I want a shot against Roman. He's like, I want the title shot. I don't want to wait till Extreme Rules. I want it next week. Because I know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to try to screw me out of my shot. I want it next week. So he just jumps on Roman and starts beating his ass. And the Usos beat his ass. And then the Street Profits come out. And the Street Profits come out and they beat up the Usos. And then Finn proceeds to beat up Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy just dies. And Roman's looking at Finn and Finn's looking at Roman, setting up for the title match eventually. Yeah. This is going to be a good feud.
Yeah, and do you think, like, they didn't say it, but do you think the Street Profits are going to get their match next week?
No. They're like, this is all leading up to Extreme Rules, because there was a joke online earlier in the day, like because they had put out the Extreme Rules poster and Finn was on Extreme Rules poster, and it was just random as shit. And everybody's like, "Ha, Finn's gonna get his title shot," just joking around. Like nobody was serious because like once again everybody forgot what happened, so everybody's like, "He's not getting a title shot." He was like, "No, Finn, like he does deserve a title shot," and he's getting his title shot at Extreme Rules, and I see the same thing happening for Street Profits because the tag team division is really dense in fucking SmackDown. So I see Street Profits taking on the Usos because they need challengers, and Finn taking on Roman is great. And I know everybody's like, "Well, what about Brock? What about Brock?" You know where Brock is facing him in Saudi Arabia, so it's not even a case of, well, you know he's facing him in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And once again, like we said before, the Finn Balor Roman situation is Finn versus Roman, and it's still, once again, a brand new challenger that Roman has not faced. And I know you're like, he faced him before. Yes, he faced him before, not this iteration of Roman. So it's, once again, an all-new match, which I am extremely happy the way that WWE has been booking fucking Roman Reigns. Like, it makes so much sense.
Honestly, like, this is a new version of Finn, too, because Roman didn't face this Finn either, so.
Yeah.
So either way, brand new match.
Yes. So that was SmackDown. So in between times, we could go to the news. And everybody who was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that they brought Brock Lesnar back," and they paid Brock Lesnar all his money and they gave him this big contract. Spoiler alert, Brock's been under contract and Brock's contract doesn't end until next year sometime. Another spoiler alert, Brock still has 8 matches left on his contract. So all of that he signed with somewhere else and all of that stuff that everybody has been saying, which everybody thought was like, "Oh, that's great." No, he's still signed. Like that's like that guy's still under WWE contract and will be for the foreseeable future until next year. Yeah. Like how do you feel about that?
Like, I'm alright with it, long as they use him, I guess, you know? He wasn't there tonight, so.
Yeah, but like, that's the good part. Like, he's not there tonight because they're saving him. They're not just going like, "Oh, we're just going to use him right now." They're going to save him for later. And like, that's good because now it's building up anticipation, not only for the match, but now you have the Paul and him interaction, where Paul is walking on eggshells and Roman is not knowing whether to trust him or not. Like getting closer and closer and closer to the big match. It's like, oh, well, oh, that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I
it's
totally
better.
got you. Because when he showed up at SummerSlam, I'm like, he can't have a match at Extreme Rules, which I think he did last year, if not the year before. Like, I'm not really clear on that, but like, that's not big enough for Brock, in my opinion.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. If they
Uh-huh.
booked it in a big enough city, it would be big enough for Brock. Like, that's the thing. Like, people keep forgetting. If you book this in a big city, it's a big money marquee match. If you have it in a big city, that's all. Like, no matter what the show is, now it's literally just, we book it in a big enough city with a big enough building, it's a big match. It doesn't matter. People are coming out to see it. It's just a big match.
That's what I was just about to ask you. Like, hypothetically speaking, it was like Battleground or whatever. I don't know if they still got that one. Like, if they did it in a good city, it would be a big match.
Like, dude, if they booked Battleground in fucking LA and they said, listen, Battleground's gonna be in LA this day, we're booking it at the Coliseum or whatever they book it at. It's like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Fam, do you know that all the people would be like, they would run there, like thousands and thousands of people would be there, be like, yeah, and it would be like it would be the biggest match. It's easy. But yeah, that's the Brock situation.
Yeah.
So something came out about Shinsuke Nakamura re-signing with WWE for another time, and everybody's like, oh, well, I guess he's happy. And Nakamura has been knocking this down all over the internet all week. He's been like, nope, didn't do that. Not at all. And it's like, well, I guess he didn't sign. I guess this is like a thing where he's not signing. So it's like, it's a kind of a 50-50 because somebody said it was an old contract that they were talking about, and like that's why everybody got it confused. But I don't know if like Nakamura is angry and like, no, I didn't re-sign the contract, and because he might have time to re-sign the contract, but he just doesn't want it to get out or whatever. But whatever. But I just wanted to clear that up.
Because some people do that. They sign and they swear they didn't. So
yes. So speaking of that, that leads into the Adam Cole situation. So everybody has been up in arms about Adam Cole contract situation. Like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? So Adam took, like, soon as the clock struck 12, he took WWE shop out of his bio. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's leaving. And then some people pointed out was like, that link has been broken for a long time. That means nothing. So then the other thing that gave everybody a weird suspicion was Adam goes, listen guys, I'm canceling my Twitch stream for the day. Like, okay, why on a Friday are you canceling the Twitch stream? Earlier in the day, why are you canceling a Twitch stream early in the day, canceling it on a Friday? So everybody was speculating, oh, he's going to show up on SmackDown. And then when he didn't show up on SmackDown, people was like, oh, he's going to show up on AEW. But they forgot that AEW was taped already. So they're like, oh, they were like, oh, they can just put him in like post-production and like, you know, let's do something like that. And like, this is the point. Yeah, they could do that. Oh. And this is the point where everybody's like, is now in super speculation mode because they don't know what he's going to do. And from somebody that I know that is close to the Adam Cole situation was like, this is an extremely sticky situation because he is way more conflicted than people think. Like, everybody thinks that it's just like this easy where like, oh, I'm just going to go do this. He's torn between WWE and AEW. And I mean, like, not just like regularly torn because like, oh, my wife and my friends are over there and this is what I want to do. It's like, he doesn't know if he wants to stay and go to the main roster or go over there in AEW and have fun. He doesn't know what he wants to do, and like this is really conflicted. And this is the bad part is like this is not just something that he's trying to think of. This is weighing heavily on him because this is not a normal person. Adam Cole is not a normal person, and when I explain to you he's not a normal person, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Adam Cole is one of the most nicest Canadian Americans that you've ever seen. He's not from Canada. He's just a nice motherfucker. Like, he is just, like, super nice. He's a sweet, genuine human being. And for him, this is very conflicting because part of him wants to go to AEW because it's like, yo, it's my friends, my wife, I gotta have a whole new career, I gotta have a whole lot of fun and be unlimited. But part of them is like, I don't want to let down the people who put their trust in me in WWE, the people that like are over here, and I want to be in this company. I want to do things, and I want to give it a chance, but I don't know. Then the other side is like, I don't want to go over there and like, he's like, I don't want to go over there and just be like, I'm here and I'm doing this, and then feel like dejected and like have his friends tell him what to do and then like start a rift between them because they're the executives and they're this, and he doesn't want that. He doesn't want those problems. Like he doesn't know what he really wants, and this is like getting on him and is weighing in his head, and he's like, I don't know what to do. Like whatever happens, it's all good for him. There's no bad side for him because, not even joking, he decides to stay with WWE. His friends are going to be like, yo, more power to you. As long as they're paying you and you're happy, good for you. He goes to WWE, like Triple H and Shawn, be like, you know, it's fine. Do that for you. Trust me. It is going to work out really good for you. And not really good, not them saying it sarcastically. Them saying it, you go over to AEW for 3 years and fucking kill it over there, Vince is going to literally throw 10 banks at you. Just like, I want that guy. And like, if he wants to come back to WWE and he's in AEW, he's the hottest thing in AEW besides Punk and somebody that we're going to talk about in a few minutes. But it's like, you're literally you're going to throw money at him like if he blows up in fucking AEW. So it's like, everything is a win-win no matter which way he goes. Because right now they're throwing a lot of money at him and a lot of different things at him in WWE, but like he could go to AEW and then come back. It doesn't matter. Whatever happens, just as long as he's happy, that's gonna be the thing. He's gonna be heartbroken for at least a month after he makes whatever decision he has. Because he's gonna be like, I let down my friends and people that I care for by going to blank company. Like no matter what,
he does have friends in the WWE too, you know. Like
yeah, he has a lot of dude. He has a lot of friends because Johnny Gargano and him did a video yesterday, and Johnny posted something on Twitter, and it's really funny because like if you watch it, you won't pay attention to it. But Johnny put this specific part on Twitter because he was like, "Dude, 99.9% of the stuff I do is to pop my friends," and like they're talking about action figures, and him and Adam Cole, is just Johnny and Adam Cole in a room talking about action figures, and Johnny is going out his way to pop Adam, and it's so bad because they're trying to be professionals, and all of a sudden Adam just like starts laughing, and he's trying to hold it together, and Johnny just keeps going, and it just breaks him again, and it's just like, it's just one of those things, like you can see how much, like how cool they are and close, and it's like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
And also, he has like Xavier and like the rest of Up Up Down Down, who are like really close friends with him. They've been close and gotten closer from playing games and just hanging out. It's like I said, it's a lot for him to just move and just say, I'm done with this company. Because like, yeah, he has the Bucks and everybody else who are his friends, but like he has Kevin, he has Xavier and fucking Cesaro and all of them, like Johnny, everybody in NXT. like he has friends here too. Like he has friends on both, so it's like it's not as easy as you think it is. Just go to AEW, have freedom. It's not that easy to say that, and then also it's not that easy to tell them to stay in WWE. Like, because you don't know what can happen here, and like, yeah, they want you now, but they want you more so to keep you away from the competition at this point. So it's like, do you go and stay? Because like, he could turn into a Seth Rollins where he could be like a major star, and WWE can just like build big stories around him because Adam could hold it down. But at the same time, it's like you can go and have the same thing happen on AEW. It's like you don't know what you want to do because like either way, he's gonna feel like he made a mistake and left something on the table. But like I said, if he goes to AEW, it'll be more beneficial for everybody because he goes there, he gets more popular, gets more money, and gets more eyes on them. WWE is gonna want him more, and like especially if WWE is his fucking life and he wants that. He's like, yo, I really want to be here. Go to AEW, do the 3 years. You and Britt and y'all have fun, do whatever, and then go back when they give you these outrageous prices that you never think possible. Just do it. It's fun.
Like, he's so good. Like, he can fuck around and go to like MLW, total left field, place no one really paid attention to, and be a star there.
But I mean, MLW is like they haven't put out a new episode in like months, and I'm angry at them because like they came back with like this big role, like Battle Riot, and then like everything just smoothed out and was like, hey, no more episodes right now. It's like, okay, whatever, just whatever.
Like, we're good. Go home.
Yeah. Speaking of good, like little NXT news. So NXT UK did pop up, and they had the match between Eva Valkyrie and Jenny, and it was a no holds barred match. Joseph Connors locked in the cage. That match was brutal, and it was brutal because like there were spots in there with Eva and Jenny that was like, oh my god, like you guys are fucking trying to kill each other. And then it got to the end where Eva literally took a chair and just was like slamming it on Jenny's hip and legs. It's like, you're going to cripple that girl. And like she beat her, but it's like, dude, you were going to kill her and cripple her. And it was just like, god damn, this is sick. Like, this is fucking sick. Then we had the match. We had the main event match between Rampage and Joe Coffey. And it was only way to win by knockout or submission. That match was brutal. And like, Rampage won. That was the right direction to go. So Rampage could be challenger for Ilya Dragunov eventually. But that match was like super brutal, and then after the match, Rampage pulled up Joe Coffey and was like, hey man, good shit. Joe Coffey was like, all right.
So they good now, I guess?
Yeah, they good now. Question. Question. There's something new happening with NXT. Do you think that will affect NXT UK?
The funny part, I was about to ask you the same exact question. I most certainly hope not, because just by the little bit that I've seen, obviously, you're the news guy. You probably know a lot more than I do. I don't like it.
So, this is what happened. Middle of the day, Wale puts out this song / teaser trailer for NXT. Now, a bunch of people who are like not hip hop fans had no idea what was going on because like they heard about it and like some of them don't even follow Wale, and like then they like seeing it, like, what the fuck is this? Like, it popped up on my timeline because, like, I'm a hip hop head, and it's like, like, what is Wale promoting? And like, I seen it, and I seen the video, and I'm like, what are you promoting? It's an alright song, but like, what are you promoting? And then I seen the NXT logo. I'm like, the fuck? What is this? So apparently, like, we've been saying, like even titled like one of the podcasts recently, the end of an era, because NXT is going into this new version of NXT, and it's going to be brighter and more colorful and different. And like, this is the thing. Like, I've heard the story of why this is happening, and like, I swear to God, nobody fucking listens to me. Nobody fucking listens to me. Because I've been saying this, and you've been yelling back at me, and so have you guys, the fans, when I've said they need to leave out of Full Sail and out of that fucking little ass place. No, they don't need to go anywhere. It's perfectly fine there. Like, no, the aesthetic, just like, look at what AEW's. No, they're perfectly fine there. Kevin Dunn went down there and seen this and was like, this is where you're running the fucking show out of? Ain't gonna work. That's why they're getting an overhaul, because he looked at it and was like, this is a shitty place to run the fucking show out of. Like, what the fuck is this? And like I said, I agree. I 100% agree. Like, so this new look version of NXT, we'll see what this is. And also it came with an edict from the top that we're not signing any more indie stars. We're only going for homegrown talent and people we can make into stars. No more indie stars. And I laughed at it because everybody's like, yeah, well, of course, like, you guys aren't even wrestling and this is how it's going to be. And I'm like, you guys don't know what just happened. And it's like, this is like a typical WWE move. This is the most typical WWE bullshit. They feel like they're getting beat by all of these indie guys, and they're like, yeah, we're not signing any more of these indie guys. It's literally going to go for 2 years. 2 fucking years. We're going to be on this podcast in 2 years, probably less. And it's going to come out. We want indie guys. We want indie talent. We need to revamp our show. Like, this is literally just posturing and them just pulling out their dick and saying, yeah, you think you got a big dick? Look at our dick. Like, yeah, we don't need your dick over there. Yeah, haha. It's just a dick measuring contest. That's what this is. This is them just acting like, hey, we're way better than you. This is a fucking dick measuring contest. They're talking about, hey, we can make stuff from the bottom. We don't give a shit. It's like, dude, half of the fucking indies are already like, yo, I just want to go wrestle for AEW. I just want to get out there. And it's like, nobody is going, yo, we want to be wrestling for WWE. There are some people that still want to be WWE wrestlers, but everybody is like, right now, they're like, AEW is the most popping shit right now. We need to get ourselves on AEW. And like, the people who want to get there, in the back of their minds, they already know what their ultimate mission is, and you know what it is too, and I don't even have to say it. But like, it's literally there. It's literally right there. You're like, we know. Like, no matter what anybody says, like what horror stories they say, we know, just in the back of some people's mind. And I know people are like, oh, AEW is gonna kill them. AEW's not gonna kill them. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Like, it's the end of the day.
They need to stop that shit. Like I said.
Yeah. Now,
Michael Jordan, Jeff, stop it. You're sick.
Yes. Now, on to some other news. So, Bray Wyatt expected to go to Impact. We talked about that. But, my buddy is going to Impact too, because like they said, he literally put pen to paper, Buddy Murphy, Impact. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it, because like, I expected him to go to fucking AEW because Aleister Black's there. I mean, like, kind of hinted at it, like, with the promo and whatever, if you remember. Like, you brought that up. But like, I'm glad like he went elsewhere. Like for him, because like not everybody can't go to fucking AEW. I'm sorry, like go in the face.
And Impact literally listened to the podcast and said, "You know what? Fuck you, because you've been saying this for a while, and fuck you. We're not letting you have this." And they literally gave me 2 middle fingers and told me to fuck off. Because you know why they gave me 2 middle fingers and told me to fuck off? You want to know why? Because they're going after Braun Strowman. So they was like, no, you can't have him in AEW to piss off AEW fans. Come on, I just want it. No, too late.
Wait. You get the technicality though. You get the technicality. They're working together.
No. We're not gonna do that. And we're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, that's like they want Braun Strowman, Brett. So he's gonna make a perfect fit in Impact, and I'm okay with that. Cause he's a big star. He was a champion. He did win at WrestleMania. He's a big guy. He's a big, juicy, meaty dude. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
they don't have people that big there, right? Like they have big guys, but not that big.
Yeah, not that big.
Yeah.
So once again, out of fucking context. Again, these people out of fucking context. Once again, soon as it's dropped, out of context. Once again, it's always somebody from WWE that gets out of context and like never nowhere else. It's just always somebody from WWE, and they just get it straight out of context, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, they're such horrible people," and it's just completely 100% out of context because Samoa Joe was asked, "Hey, you're down at NXT now. What do you think about a Forbidden Door?" Joe, like they did clip chimp with Joe. Once again, Joe goes, "That's like having a football team and like Leonardo Messi or whatever the hell his name is, like going to play for another football team on a weekend." And that's where it stopped. That's where it stopped. It literally stopped because everybody cut it right there. It was like, "Oh, clip chip," just like right there. It was like, huh? But, and everybody just put that out there. It was like, "Oh, see, Joe signed with them and he gets all corporate, and now he doesn't want to have an open door." Once again, everybody always say context is key. Nobody fucking listens. Nobody fucking listens to the whole thing. Because he finished off that statement saying, the only reason that would not work is because there's so many other factors and politics of going into this thing where you would have to be walking on eggshells for different companies, and then you have to, it's so much push and pull with each company and each person that's working that you have to book this person this certain way, but it goes against your booking of a certain thing, which we had that conversation multiple times on this podcast, that you literally have to work against what your odds are because you're moving somebody else to another thing, and it becomes a big hassle and a big headache, and like to avoid all that, just stay in your own lane. That's exactly what he said. Like, he didn't say it like, "Oh, like it's like we'll never do it because like we're so high and mighty." Because that first part, it looks like he's just shitting on an open door, like shitting on a forbidden door and shitting on everything that's going on, and like he's acting like WWE is so superior. Just by you clipping out that first part, it makes it seem that way. Then you hear the rest of it, it's like, oh, he's not saying that. He's saying that this, and this happens, and it makes it weird, and it makes it harder to work. That's why it would not work. Like, and people are like, no, that's not true. You just literally all fucking weekend 2 weeks ago blew up because of the whole Andrade Omega situation, which is exactly what Joe is talking about. But everybody just clip chimped the first part that started WWE drama, never listened to the rest of it. Perfectly fine. You guys are great. Like, I love that. I love that for you. And I really wish you would stop it. Thoughts?
Yeah, like if you didn't bring it up, I was gonna bring it to Andrade thing, but like the same thing happened with Triple A and whatever. They wanted to go one way, but since like AEW wanted to go the other way, they're like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna do it your way. And like,
Yeah.
no, like let's say that did open the forbidden door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody would be pissed about that, probably including us, because let's face it, they would leave the fucking door, like, and they ain't losing. You know what I mean? No matter
Yeah.
who they go against, you know what I mean? They're not losing. They have Kenny versus Roman, and Roman's winning.
But that would be the problem because like that's literally just WWE being super controlling. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like you like we said, like Joe said, you have to play ball, so it has to be a push and pull, and like you can have Roman lose to Kenny, but like it would have to be in a tasteful manner. But you know how Vince is in his like infinite genius, like I'm supposed to be the ruler of the world dictator mind.
Yeah.
And like he has to make sure that he wins. Like for them to lose, they have to lose. Like Impact literally for the last 6 to 8 months, I don't even know how long Kenny had the title. Kenny had that title and they literally had to stop all of world title storylines to Kenny. And I know people are like, wait, no, Kenny had title matches. No, Kenny had title matches. Kenny didn't have title storylines. He didn't have beef with whoever was the person. It was literally Impact wound up, hey, this person is going to be number one contender. Okay, we'll have a match whenever. There was no build to it. Like that Moose match. There was no build to that Moose match. Moose won a big title match and like, okay, Moose. The fuck? Like, that's it? He had a match against fucking Sammy Callahan. And I know you're going to be like, well, that came out of that Moose match. How many times was Kenny there to set up that program with Sammy? Twice. Fucking twice. That was it.
True.
And it's like, they had to book that without Kenny. It's like, and the other thing about it was, Kenny could not lose because Tony Khan said he can't lose because he's my champion. My champion can't lose until it's time to lose. So it's like, but nope. Until I say it's fine, he can't lose the title. I was like, all right, well, that's the thing. Like, this is, I'm glad.
He finally lost it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to another one of Tony Khan's guys.
But that's the thing. Here's the thing, which like a lot of people didn't see and a lot of people don't know.
Okay.
Kenny Omega is the champion, the AEW champion, the world champion, the main champion. He's the guy. He's the centerpiece of AEW. No matter what you say, he's the centerpiece because he's a champion.
Yes.
Christian is expendable. Like literally after All Out, after their match, Christian could go over to fucking Impact and wrestle like nonstop, just no chill. Like he doesn't have any big storylines in AEW. Literally, there's nothing for him in AEW. So him being world champion in Impact is good. Like he could have his whole world title story over there. He could be the world champion. He could be a big dog over there and like have all these other guys in these great matches. Fine. It's fucking fine, dude. Fucking fine. Like there's nothing lost from that. Kenny being over there, there's a lot lost. Because it's like, okay, well, this is our world champion. We're building up a match to this pay-per-view. He's building up a match against this guy. He's building up a match against this guy. But he has to go do this Impact stuff. It's a lot. Like, it's a fucking lot. Like, people don't get that. They're just like, people don't get it. They're like, oh my God, this is so fun that everybody can go everywhere. It's like, dude, it's a lot more than backstage bullshit. Like, no, Tony's got this. Do you, like, 100% honest, Tony is stressing out about this shit because Tony's like, okay, well, I have to feed these people over here because I got to give them this time and give this guy over here and I have to do this over here. It's fucking way more stressful than running just the fucking company by itself. It is 1,000 times more stressful. I'm sorry, like it looks good, it looks fun, but the behind the scenes politics bullshit is like it's a lot. And I understand what Joe's saying, and I've been saying this a lot before. It's a lot. Like everything looks shiny and glittery on the outside, but there's so much more. It's just so much more. Like I'm not like I know people are probably like, yo, you're so such a fucking e-drone and you're always shitting on AEW. I'm not. I'm just telling you what the fuck is going on.
I think that'd be stressful on Tony.
Yes. So we didn't even touch on Rampage, but first there's some AEW news that needs to be taken care of.
Okay.
Because on September 5th, there's a pay-per-view called All Out. And a few weeks ago, I said that there was a certain Soho person that would be showing up that is a very jokery crown jewel that you can only see in one shade. I said that that person, she would be showing up. So today we find out that the person that I have been waiting for, person that I have been waiting to pop for in AEW is showing up at All Out. So before he gets to Arthur Ashe Stadium, Bryan Danielson will be in Chicago for All Out. How do you feel about that one?
That's cool.
And I'm not going to say that that's the only thing that's happening at All Out. I'm definitely not going to say that's the only thing that happened at All Out, but keep your eyes open for another surprise. Like there could be another surprise. Big, small, it's going to be another surprise. Yeah. So we had Rampage. And I know we gave you spoilers on the last episode. Like, this is all spoilers, but like, we knew the spoilers. We wasn't talking about the matches. So, the Jurassic Express fought Lucha. How do I cook Lucha House Party? Damn it, Lucha Bros. Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
I should just stick to calling them Penta and Phoenix. Because like trying to be all technical is not working for me.
Yeah.
So they had a tag match, and a lot of people was like, "Oh my god, this match is like a 4-star match," and I was like, it was good. It wasn't a 4-star match for me. It was good.
Yeah, I agree with you more so. Like it was good, but not 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So now they're going to face the tag team champs in a steel cage. We had a promo with Punk, and he was talking about Darby Allin and how much little him would love Darby Allin, and how much he's like, oh my god, this would be so great if I was a kid. This Darby dude is just like so cool, so I want to come back and face him and prove that I'm the best in the world. And that had me thinking, like it literally had me thinking, like, me at 15, would he be the guy that I fucking like? That I'd be like, yo, he's my favorite. Like, what about you? Would that be a thing?
At 15, no. He would, like, even though, like, I'm not too big on him, like, he's more so, like, someone I would gravitate to now. You know, yes. my style of wrestling. Like, that's a typical plan now. Kind of like Starside Golf type of, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Back then, it was people like Shawn Michaels, just like that. Like, Pretty Boy, you know, DX, like that, you know, the anti-establishment, those type of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was into rule breakers and technical wrestlers. Yeah. Like, that was the thing. And I know somebody out there is going to be like, hey, but you love Muda, and, like, this guy has his face painted. Yeah, but that was at a time where, like, face paint wasn't cool. Because, like, at that time, even when Sting was around, Sting was part of the NWO, and Sting was just a god. Like Sting was like nobody cool. Sting was just a guy. Like he just there. It was like, well,
Wolfpack Sting?
Huh?
You said he was in NWO Wolfpack Sting?
Yeah, he was Wolfpack. Like when we were around that age, he was in Wolfpack Sting. He's Wolfpack Sting. And then like we had ECW, which was a whole nother thing where like Raven was a thing, and I know people are like, dude, Darby is just like Raven. He's just like super like emo, and he's just like with face paint and shit like that. And it's like, no, Raven was more cerebral and psychotic. Like Darby is just like, I'm just gonna jump off some shit and kill myself. Raven was a type where I hate you so much, I'm gonna fuck your old ex-girlfriend and get her pregnant. Like I'm gonna fuck your wife and make your son my son. That's some sick shit. That's the type of shit that at 15 years old was like, ooh, like this excites me because like somebody could be that evil. Yeah, this excites me.
Yeah, the son shit. That was the best thing he did, I think.
Yes. But yeah, like that like I don't think that Darby would have been like my favorite at 15, but like yeah. But like he's an okay character. It's just I just don't. I was gonna say I don't want to see him die, but like I'm just gonna retract that statement and just say, yeah, I like him. I like him because we all know that. We know it's gonna happen, dude. Like
yeah,
we know.
He tried to kill himself, so.
Yes, like we know that it's gonna happen. Like he's gonna jump off of something, or he's gonna do some crazy shit, and he's gonna be injured, and he's gonna be out for a while, and it's just gonna be like, well, we knew this was coming, and you were gonna do it to yourself. So we're just like, we're not mad at you, but like we're thoroughly disappointed that you did that. It's okay. Like, it's okay.
Like, if you know his backstory, which I'm not gonna get into and whatever, like he did try to kill himself and whatever. Like, he's really that fucking like down and out and whatever. But then you talk to him, like he does interviews or whatever. Like, oh, I used to be like that. I'm not like that now. But like, it seems like he still wants to fucking kill himself though. Like, I think he'd be bullshitting.
Yeah, like he jumps off the stuff. He's a daredevil, and I understand people like there's a difference between daredevil and trying to kill yourself. Yeah, no, it is, but like Darby is one of those people that's just like I'm just gonna do it because, like I said, I've watched him before and was like, oh shit, he's really trying to fucking kill himself, and I've never seen him on a consistent basis of every day watching him trying to kill himself. Once it got to the point where like I'm watching him trying to kill himself, especially on AEW, it's like, okay, now this is getting a little bit more than just like, oh, I think that you should chill, bro. I really think you should chill.
Like, the worst thing I've seen is when they put him in the fucking body bag and threw him on the fucking ramp with thumbtacks in the fucking body bag.
Yes. But yeah, like they were talking about their match and how hyped up that's gonna be. Then we had the Bunny versus Ty Conti, and Bunny is doing a real crazy gimmick, and it's funny because she's doing this crazy gimmick, and it's like Bunny's like batshit crazy, and like they said, she's a crazy chick, and for some reason I'm like, oh my god, CM Punk's gonna go after her. You get it?
Yeah, I totally got it.
So yeah, I was like, yes. So after the match, not after the match, Penelope Ford comes out and she fucking causes whatchamacallit to lose, which is Ty Conti to lose, because that's weird. She's joining the House Hardy office planner team 950 slam jokes, whatever.
That's what it seemed like, but then it's the female battle royal Joker's Wild, whatever the fuck. Yeah, like they have one of them.
Yeah, no, like I said, Ruby Soho is definitely showing up. And I know people are like, wait, you said that. Yeah, I did say that. I alluded to it like I always do. I don't straight up go out there.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm kind of
said it out loud.
just now because I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, I said the quiet part out loud.
Do you think she's gonna be like the Joker though? As you
no, she's definitely gonna be the Joker. Because this is exactly what's gonna happen, and a lot of people aren't gonna expect this. Because everybody's gonna lay heavily on like, oh my God, she's gonna be the Joker. She's gonna be the Joker, and she's gonna show up at the end. And oh my God, that's it. She's the Joker. Wow, she's the big shocker.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I believe there's going to be an actual another woman in there that you're going to be like, oh shit, I didn't know that you were going to be here. And
so that's really my question for you.
Yeah, it's going to be another person in there. It might be two, but I'm just going with the one. And I know people are like, oh, you're pointing at the Iconics. I'm not pointing at the Iconics because I've heard that they are pointing their direction somewhere else. And like I can't confirm or deny that they're going to this place, but they're going to a place that probably would fit better for them because of everything that they're trying to do with this rework. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And then we had the last match, the tag team match. The tag team match between Kenny and Brandon Cutler versus Frankie Kazarian and Christian. And Renegade said something to me, and like when he said it to me, like I tried to tell him like, yeah, it's, but then it fucked me up so bad because I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Because he was like, they look like a tag team. And I go, yeah, they're from Impact. And then they hit me with the what the fuck? Because I'm like, were they a fucking tag team in Impact? And I totally missed it by accident. Weren't they on like a squad together?
No. To my knowledge, they weren't. Last I checked, Frankie was and mind you, I don't know if they were there at the same time, but he was in a squad with Robert Roode, maybe Bobby. I don't know what was his name because he changes it often. And Daniels. I want to say they were Bad Influence.
Here's the thing. No. Here's the thing, because I kind of remember this, but I don't know if this was true. Okay. Because like a lot of things in my Impact remembrance is kind of hazy.
Yeah.
There was a time where it was AJ Styles, Tyson Tomko, and Christian. I don't know why, but part of me feels like Frankie Kazarian was with them for some part of that before he went with Christopher Daniels. That's what I feel like. I don't know if that's true.
So that doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah, but something like, because I don't know why, but I feel like looking at them together felt like there's something about you two that have crossed paths before, and I've seen it in like Impact, because that's the only company that they were in together at the same time. And I feel like something happened where you guys were either together for a little while or like teamed up for something or had some kind of, something happened.
They had a match. I know that much.
Yeah, but I feel like they together just like had something. Like, I don't know why. I feel like there was something there that like either I missed or something. I don't know. It just felt weird because it looked like seeing them together was like, oh, this is too perfect. This is way too perfect. Like you guys fit too close together. Like you've been here before.
We probably both missed them because, like, yeah, it seemed right. It just seemed right.
Yeah. And I know people are like, hey, you guys said you were going to keep the show short. Almost done. But Christian and Kazarian win, and they get the finish. So they beat Kenny and Brandon Cutler. So that's the thing.
Oh shit.
So yeah, that has been everything that's going on within the second part of the podcast. Because I know you people would have been like, "Hey man, this is like a fucking 2.5 hour podcast. It's so fucking long." Like, jeez, dude, jeez. But yeah, that's why we've made it very short.
Because we don't have Takeover and SummerSlam in this.
Yes. So yeah, we're doing that. We're doing these short pods, and we're making this right. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, well, fuck this shit.